Great. So, at least it's working now. It's recording. That took a while. I had to update some drivers, and I was almost about to push this even further to later, but I don't know. I just got to do it. It is what it is. I also need to join like a Toastmasters club. I think they have one in Tempe, so I probably check that out. Yeah, so am I recording? I gotta keep checking because earlier it was telling me that my drivers were out of date. Anyways, so I was just scrolling through MMA news. It's an online publication, and it's I don't know. They have some. It's almost like they're running out of things to talk about. Yeah, so let's just read some headlines real quick and let's see what we find. I know earlier I saw something about Ronda Rousey. I don't know if she's making a return, but she's making headlines, I guess. I don't know. It almost seems like then somebody could just take a dump and all of a sudden it's news. I don't know. I'm not trying to bag on these guys, but you know, I don't hold any publication awards or anything, but God, really, it seems like they're running out of things to talk about. Anyways, and where's the round? Okay, so I don't even see that. See, I saw that. Okay, so posted 18 hours ago. I hope my microphone's working. I keep fucking trying to like, you know, fix these little things as I go. So I'm just not. So I'm at least progressing. You know what I mean? Even if it's like little by little. I like to at least keep moving forward and shit. So. And my sound has just not been. I don't like it. Needless to say. But anyways, okay. So I'm just gonna go through this article. I don't know if you want to stick along or whatever. Headlines: Ronda Rousey told to walk away and be a farmer. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys been in on it, but yeah, she has like a big old farm and stuff, kind of like out of. You know, I don't know. What do they call those? Yeah, so I guess John McCarthy's chiming in and giving her some criticism. I don't know, bro. Sometimes this is just like, it's just like a bunch of women. You know what I mean? Just a bunch of women talking. I'm just kidding. But anyway, let's just read this article. And just keep passing it along, right? Because I'm really just regurgitating all this bullshit. But anyways, I guess this is what's news these days, and I mean, you know, it is what it is. I mean, so it's John McCarthy doesn't see any reason why Ronda Rousey should be considering a return to the UFC, considering everything she's built for herself outside of fighting. Rowdy hasn't stepped into the UFC octagon in well over 6 years at this point, but longtime fans can never forget what a massive star she was during her time with the UFC. Dana White had famously declared that woman would never fight in the promotion back in 2011, but Rousey's dominance and strike force resulted in the UFC booking her and Liz Carmouche for the first women's fight in UFC at UFC 157. It's quite a while. I don't even remember that fight. But then again, I don't really stay up on the women's division. Anyways, you know what I mean? I'm more interested in like the heavyweight. That's always what people are mostly interested in, you know. But whatever. UFC play-by-play commentator John Anik recently floated the idea that Rousey might be considering to return to MMA. But former UFC fighter Josh Thompson and McCarthy were quick to discuss that idea on an episode of their show, weighing in. See, so how is this like news? You know what I mean? Like, are we running out of things to talk about? Can they really? I this is like some, I guess, online journalism. I don't know, but I don't know how these things making news, but whatever. So here it says, in quotes, it's like McCarthy's talking. Look, I love Ronda. I've known Ronda for a long time. I think she's a lot of people don't understand Ronda and her mindset, who she is. If she wants to come back, I'd be surprised if she wants to come back. She's got a whole life and she's made a ton of money. She could do whatever she wants. She's got a husband sitting there. She now has a baby sitting there, and she's got her Browsy acres that she is very functional in and loves to be a part of and wants to be there. And when you're talking about fighting, now it's about time. Time away all that. So Rousey's successful run in WWE led most fight fans to assume that Rowdy had moved on from MMA entirely, and McCarthy says that even the promise of a massive payday from the UFC shouldn't encourage the former champion to disrupt her current lifestyle. Could she make money trying to go back to the UFC? Yeah, Dana would pay her a shitload, but it probably wouldn't be a smart thing for her to do. She's got a great life, great career in the UFC, great career in the WWE. Walk away and be a farmer. So, I mean, I don't know. She's 36 years old, so I don't know. It's about time, I guess. The 36-year-old's run out of dominance saw her defend the UFC's bantamweight title 6 times and finish every opponent she faced through 12 pro fights. But Rousey famously suffered her first loss at UFC 193 when Holly Holm head kicked her early in the second round. Interesting. Rowdy took more than a year off, returning to challenge Amanda Nunes at UFC 207. The Lioness only needed 48 seconds to dispatch Rousey and add another former champion to arguably the most impressive resume in history of the women's MMA. Okay. So that's news, I guess.